Alright guys, welcome back to another Fortnite video, and in this one, I'm going to be showing you some super hidden tips and tricks to help you get more wins that you probably don't know. These are secrets that not even like a lot of pros know about. We're talking about stuff like how to get full shield in under a second, how to get across the map super fast, even how to get gold in the fastest way possible. And with that being said, we're also going to play a little bit of a game. Let's see how much of a Fortnite expert you are, so when you're watching this video, keep track of how many of these things you know, and then at the end compare it to this list right here. After that, comment down below what rank you get and compare with others. And guys, hit that like button down below if you've gotten a win before in Fortnite. Not saying you haven't gotten a win if you don't click the like button, but hey, might as well do it. Also remember to subscribe for more fun videos coming up in the near future. Got lots of fun stuff planned, and use code SIRS in the item shop, hashtag epic partner. I appreciate it a ton. But yeah, let's get into it with the first secret. Alright guys, but let's go ahead and hop into it with the first trick I want to show you, and this is an amazing one to help you get a ton of shield from Slurpy Swamp really fast. Now this first one has been in the game for a little bit, but we're starting off with the easy ones and then getting into the really secret ones. So for example here guys, say you are dropping at Slurpy Swamp. You may land like, for example, down here and go inside of this building. Now usually most people will just break these slurp barrels to get some shield one at a time. However, there is a way faster way to do this, and it recently got updated this way, but basically you just want to stand in the middle and then bring out your building map and place a cone. As soon as you do so in certain areas, you will see that you get all of the shield from those slurp barrels in an instant. We just got 60 shield in literally like under half a second. So that means you can literally just run through here and do that trick and you will have full shield before anybody else. So if you like get in a battle right now, you're already practically at full shield. You could even walk up here, break this one as well, and then there you go. You're at 100 health, 100 shield, ready to get into a battle right away. Just gives you a very quick advantage over everybody. And again, this works at every single one of these sections where there are multiple ones. Just break the things below it and you will get all of the shield inside of the barrels. Now next up guys, let me show you a way to quickly move across the map that works super well if you don't have like a ton of mobility. Now basically all you need for this one is a bounce pad. Like as you can see right here, we got one from the llama, and then you'll also need one of the 0 point shards. So here we go, we've got our 0 point shards, so let's go ahead and consume one of those, and then you want to build up like so, and then at the top of it, maybe like 5 or so ramps up, you're going to place that bouncer pad down and then continually press the button to use your 0 point dash while looking up like this. Now I didn't do it that well, but you can see how much distance I was able to cover. So let's try it again. Let me get you a better example of how it works. So build up even higher right here and then look up like 45 degrees ish and then continue to use that ability, and you will just keep flying super far until you hit the ground right there. And as you can see, we do cover a very good distance. Now guys, that actually leads me right into the next tip or trick or whatever you want to call it, and that is how to get those 0 point shards incredibly fast. Obviously you guys probably know that you get those from breaking these types of rocks in the sand area, but just breaking them with your pickaxe isn't going to get you them very quickly. Instead, all you need to do is just place like a ramp right there and it will instantly break the rocks, giving you these stones or shards, whatever you want to call them, which is definitely something you should keep in mind in case you want to rotate like super quickly, because it, well, helps you rotate super quickly. Next up on the list guys, for number 4, let me show you how to get some super good loot every single match you drop. So for this one guys, we need to head down to a specific area, and that is this area right here, the Hydro Center or whatever it's called. On the map you can see that it is right to the right of Slurpy Swamp. Now once you are at this location, you're going to want to scope out the loot and grab pretty much whatever you can find, but an AR is perfect. Now once you've done that guys, you're going to want to run around this location until you find this dude right here. Now the best way to do it is to maybe build up a bit so that you're near the top of the location, or if he's inside, you know, like fire through the windows. But like if you're up here, it's a lot harder for him to hit you. You can hide a little bit, but you know, you still want to be careful. Oh, don't let that happen either. Okay, there we go. That was not the ideal way to fight him. Kind of caught us off guard a little bit, but either way, as you can see, every time you eliminate him, you get some crazy loot. You get a golden heavy assault rifle, which is, you know, good in and of itself, but you also get a rocket launcher, which is crazy. Look at that. We got 7 ammo with it as well. Next up on the list, guys, let me show you a way to get some healing very fast if you're, say, low on health during a match and you need to heal up, but you don't have any heals on you. Now, for this one, we need to go to a specific location, and that is over at this area. So not a lot of people ever go down here, but there is a farm in this specific spot. Now, the reason you want to go down here is because they recently added a feature where if you break down the cornfields, as you can see, it will often spawn corn cobs. Like right there, we just got a corn cob. Now, obviously, these heal you, and they actually do a fairly good job of it. So let me get some materials. Here we go. There, got some damage. As you can see, if you eat one of these, it gives you a lot of health. 10 health for one of these corn cobs, which is like really good. Apples only give you 5. So with that being said, if you're running through this area, you can just break down every single one of these or as much as you want. But I hear what you're saying. Who has time to go farming? Well, that's where technology comes in, because if you have a car, you can just plow right through all of these and they will drop all the corn, so you can just go back and pick them up and be on your way with some full health. After that, guys, let's talk about what I believe is the fastest way to get gold. Yeah, gold is a bit of a pain to get fast. I mean, you can eliminate other players, but I have found a way to consistently get gold incredibly fast. And basically, all you need to do is come over to the orchard. On the map, it is right above the Coliseum in this area. Now, the reason that you want to come over here is to find Sunflower. If you talk to Sunflower, she will have 3 quests pretty much every time that get you so much gold, and they are super easy to complete. Like, for example, hide in a hay pile will get you 60 gold, and all you do is just go right behind her, hide in that hay pile, and you will get the gold. Then you can just go on to the next one, which, like, destroy a hay bale. That is also super simple. We just go back here and break it, and 60 gold just like that. And then the final one will get you 90, and with that one, you have to pick up some apples from the orchard, and all you need is 3 of them. So like right here, we found 3 apples, and there you go, 90 gold for a total of, what is that, 210 gold? That's crazy. In literally under a minute, we got that much. And hey, since we're over here in Tomato Town, why don't I show you a hidden chest that you can get if you're going through this location. So this is just a quick little trick, but you may not know that there is a chest that can spawn inside of the tomato head all the way up here. So let's go ahead and break it. I want to see if the chest is inside of here. I don't think it is this time, but oh man, I do know for a fact that there can spawn a chest inside of here, so it's worth, you know, checking out. Now guys, did you know that there are actually a bunch of new fish this season? Now I know some of you probably already know this one, but I wanted to include it because unless you've gone fishing a lot, you might not know all of the new fish that have been added. So recently in the Operation Snowdown, they added in the snowfish, but we're going to skip that one because it's only seasonal. Instead, we're going to go over here to Craggy Cliffs and just grab, well, this stuff works perfectly. Now after that, we can head down to the water and look at all of those fish. Let's see what we get out of the first spot right here. All right, just some shieldfish, nothing new quite yet. Oh man, the new ones are being pretty rare today. Okay. Oh, and look at that, we got one of the new ones, the 0 point fish. So yes, guys, the 0 point fish is a brand new fish this season. Look at him right there. And he has a pretty simple ability. He basically replicates the 0 point shards. So if we go ahead and eat this fish, we will have that same ability where we can, you know, teleport forward or wherever we want to go. You can also teleport backwards with these and to the side if you didn't know. But yeah, that is a brand new fish this season. However, there is another new one, which I guess I also got out of here, and this one is way more useful. It is the rift fish, which, as you may expect, is basically like a rift to go. So if you carry this and happen to get into a build battle, you can just use the rift fish and you will teleport up into the sky and can glide away. This works super good for mobility, but keep in mind other people can use the rift that you left behind. Now, speaking of healing and stuff like that, you guys may know that you can heal from the 0 point, but recently it got changed up a lot. So let me show you the changes that were added to it. Did you know that you can actually predict where you're going to get shot out of the 0 point? So for example, say you're building up here and you're trying to get some heals and stuff, but you want to head into the circle over by Lazy Lake. Instead of jumping into the 0 point just from anywhere, you want to basically build out like this and face Lazy Lake and then jump into the bottom just like so. That will cause you to enter the 0 point and get launched towards Lazy Lake. Now you'll also notice that the 0 point heals you a lot lot less than it did in the past. So in conclusion, the 0 point does heal you less, so keep that in mind. And also it will launch you out the opposite side of where you entered it. And then for the final trick of the video, guys, this one is fairly simple, but I'm surprised how many people don't know about it or just don't use it. So for example, say you need to use a med kit, but you're in the middle of an area that a lot of battles are going on in. I'm saying use a car or a truck to heal in. If you get in the driver's seat and then switch over to the passenger seat, you can just start using your med kit like that. And like, who's gonna see you inside of the car? You're pretty much completely hidden from everybody. And like, for example, you could also use this if you're moving into the circle. You just park the car somewhere, switch over to the passenger seat, and use your med kit. But again, it's just a small little simple trick you may find useful. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for all of these tricks. So here again is the list. How many of these did you know? Leave a comment down below. I'm really curious to see what rank you got, and also just compare with others. But again, I hope you found this video helpful. Remember to subscribe and turn on notifications for more fun videos like this coming up in the near future. Got so many good ones planned. You can also check out my previous videos, such as how to get a couple free emotes. Definitely watch that. But again, hope you found this helpful, and I will see you in the next one.